Showboating Sports, guys. We are back in the building. Man, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit the like, subscribe, and join in on the circus. I like to say, what's up to everybody? Adrian Molina. Appreciate you in the cash out for supporting the channel, man. Appreciate everybody that's in here. Sorry, it took me a little second to get signed on and get up in here. Will People's in the building. What's going on? Man, what's cracking? What's cracking, Adrian? Yeah, man. Oh man, we're gonna talk a little bit tonight. Adrian said, you guys see the title. It says, is Canelo versus Ryder worth watching? Adrian said, if you guys are wanting something to talk about, then yes, it's worth watching. Just if you just looking at it, say what you want. That Ace Duck is giving us fights. Gotta respect that. Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. It's crazy that's what he's doing. But before we go ahead, let me go on and get started to say, guys, like I said first, if you're new to the channel, please come on, join the circus. We go in here and we talk crazy every night when we get on this thing. And tonight's subject is Canelo versus Ryder worth watching? And you see my boy Adrian Molina jump right on in here and say, yeah, only if you just needing something to talk about. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it worth watching. You know, let me tell you something, man. I wouldn't pay 1 penny to watch that fight. Not me, man. I'm not paying for that. I'd watch it for free on a retake or something like that. But just going here watching that fight, it's not worth it to me, man. It's not worth it. Like I told you guys, I'm not really into really supporting these fighters that are these fights that are not really worth watching, man. It's like this guy gets paid all this money, and what it does is it keeps letting people, letting people keep going down the wrong road, man. They keep giving us fights we don't want to see. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening. And I'm tired of seeing it, man. I am actually tired of that, man. And so, like I said, I'm not going to be supporting that. I'm not going to get in here and just keep supporting these fights, man. I'm just not. I'm going to start watching fights and pushing fighters that are giving us what we want to see. Canelo, man, listen. I can understand you going and you hurt. You got to go out here and you got to go out here and you got to fight certain people, you know? I understand that. I understand that. I understand that you got to go out here and fight certain people when it's time, and I'm trying to say it in a way where it's not like I'm trying to dog these fighters. You know what I mean? I'm not here to bash a fighter, but I'm also not here to let these fighters keep deciding who they want to fight and keep giving us crazy, silly fights. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like to me, and I'm tired of it, man. I'm sick of it, so I'm not gonna support it. Man, C. Dewberry is in the building. Salute, C. Dewberry. Yeah, C. Dewberry said, I'm not paying for it. Nah, man, I'm not paying for that either, man. But what happens is once you start supporting these fights, what happens is these other people go out here and they start doing it as well. They start doing it as well. They start giving us fights that we don't want to see. You know what I mean? Then what's gonna happen next? We back on the same thing. You already had Tank Davis went in and fought Ryan Garcia. That fight should have happened 2-3 years ago, but I'm so glad that Ryan Garcia pushed that fight because De La Hoya didn't want that fight. You know, they really felt that Ryan was going to lose that fight. Brian S. Salute. So De La Hoya and them knew that it was a good chance that Ryan was going to lose that fight. But so that's why they never want to give us that fight. But does that hurt Ryan because he lost? No, it doesn't. It doesn't hurt Ryan at all. Because think about it, is anybody out there upset that Ryan Garcia lost that fight? Nobody is. Nobody's upset that Ryan Garcia lost that fight. Nobody is. So does that hurt his stock? No, it doesn't. He got beat by Tank Davis. So what? You know what I mean? Now, guess what? He showed he has heart. He lost the fight. Now all they got to do is go out there and get him another good fight. You know, let's say he fights somebody like Pitbull Cruz, or he fights another pretty decent name and he wins in spectacular fashion. Let's say he stops his next opponent. Ryan is right where he needs to be, right back. Adrian said, I lost respect for Canelo, but I think they're about to show us that he can bang with the best of them. He might give us what we want in September. Hey, listen. Listen, it's like, Adrian, I agree with that. See, this is my thing. People think that we're bashing Canelo for the sake of because I don't like a certain fighter. That ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. All we want to do is we want to see the fights that we want to see. So let's say Canelo fights John Ryder. I'm not supporting that fight, right? But if he turns right around and fights anybody else that we want to see, whether it's Charlo, Andre, or Benavidez, or even Bivol again at 168, right? If he fights any of those guys, I'm happy about it. But I'd rather see him fight Benavidez, right? But if he says, okay, I want to avenge my loss at 168, I'm okay with that. Even though I'd rather see Benavidez, Charlo, or Andre, I'd rather see them three guys, right? And guess what? Those guys need to be getting ready like right now. You know what I mean? I know they got ring rust and all this other stuff, but nah, you're gonna get your chance. You better step up to the plate and get it. You know what I mean? Right now is the best time for Canelo to strike on that. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo's been out with a hand injury. He's getting a tune up. So go ahead, Charlo been saying he wants to fight Jaime Munguia. They trying to get that fight set. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I know that's what they're talking about, getting that fight, which would be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Jaime Munguia and Charlo should have fought a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That fight should have already happened, but it was Jaime Munguia's fault. You know what I'm saying? Now Charlo going there, that would be a good fight for Charlo to come on back on, right? And then Andre needs to be getting in the ring like right now, getting another fight. So that way when Canelo fights, then guess what? Right, end of the year, they be ready. You know what I'm saying? Be ready for him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's what I like to see. But right here, that Canelo versus Ryder fight, that ain't really, I will catch it if it's free, but I'm not paying pay-per-view money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going out of my way to watch that fight. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at the house, it comes on, I catch it, I'm cool with that, right? Because we already know how that's going to end, right? We already know how that's going to end. You know, everybody's trying to talk up Ryder, but who really cares? You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares because everybody knows that Ryder 9 times out of 10 won't be Canelo. It's another fight that we got Canelo fashion. You know what I'm saying? And I know he said, oh, I had a hand injury. Earl Spence Jr. got flipped out of a freaking car, man, and came back without a tune-up. Then he had an eye surgery, came back, fought Ugas, no tune-up. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying everybody should follow that. Eric and tune-up. Triple G was a tune-up. It was a tune-up fight. Y'all know what I'm saying is true. Y'all know Triple G was a tune-up. You know what I mean? And he shouldn't even fought that fight. Why did he go get that surgery on his hand and then fight Triple G, then come on and fight whoever else? You know what I'm saying? I guess it doesn't even matter. De La Hoya not trying to lose all his Munguia is nice, but won't get. I remember that ago. What happened? Jaime Munguia, they backed out of that. So that wasn't. I listen. De La Hoya is going to fight to keep who he's got left. But you know what? Jaime Munguia is not a Ryan Garcia. He's a decent fighter, but he's not going. He's not. Ryan is a bigger name than Jaime Munguia. You know what I'm saying? Ryan going out there and Ryan losing. Still, like I said, De La Hoya is going. I don't understand De La Hoya's tactics. Maybe maybe it's above my pay grade to understand why some of these people do what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ryan Garcia lost, but why wouldn't you be by Ryan's side? And why wouldn't you have a game plan on to where Ryan can go fight somebody else? What they should have done was, when they negotiated that contract with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, they should have had a second fight in there with them saying, if Ryan is to lose this fight, Ryan should be able to fight this person or that person on PBC that's got a decent name to come back or something. You know, they could have had another fight out there to get him, you know, another fight to help him out. You know what I'm saying? To bring it back. But I know they said Ryan might be going ahead and stand at 140. So 140 is probably pretty much ruled by, what is it, Top Rank? Top Rank has most of the 140 fighters, because you don't want Ryan to go in there and fight somebody like Regis Prograis, not next. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that fight for him. So right now, Ryan needs a good fight, but Ryan needs a fight that'll help him get his confidence back, help him come back off of. Ryan really needs a tune-up after that point. You know what I'm saying? Somebody he can get out there, and they're saying that Ryan might be changed, that he might be over in Jermell Charlo's camp. Who knows about that? That's what the word is saying he's out there. He might be over there training in Charlo's camp, but we'll know. Oh, I'm breaking up. Oh man, I don't know what that's about. Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh man, see, I'm breaking up bad. De La Hoya said and Bernard got death threats, so they left. Yeah, man, they said that. They said that they got death threats, but man, that's just an excuse to get out there, Adrian. You know what I'm saying? That was an excuse to get out there and not be out there beside them and listening to what uh, anybody had to say. They had to face the music, and they didn't want to face the music. And even if you got death threats, you got bodyguards. You think with all these celebrities over there in the building, somebody's gonna come in there and kill you inside there? Come on, man. You could have done better than that. They could have done better than that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got all these big time celebrities out there. You know the security was there. You know what I mean? You had security. You could have made sure that only people was left in there in that post fight was that. Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I saw De La Hoya when he said that, Adrian. De La Hoya said that. He said they was getting death threats, and so he had to leave. And Bernard Hopkins, it was a whole bunch of craziness, a bunch of silliness, Adrian. What it was is they didn't want to be up there and face the music when that happened. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. And Ryan wanted that fight, and they didn't want Ryan to take that fight. So they upset about that, basically. But you ride out with your fighter, man. Adrian, what's up? Hey, Adrian, what's up? What do you think about Ryan Garcia? Who do you think Ryan Garcia should fight next? And yeah, anybody else that came in here. Salute, salute, Mr. Jefferson. Salute, fam. Salute, King. Hey, so we in here chopping up about Canelo versus this fight. Is it worth it? And now we're in here talking about Ryan Garcia and that. Oh man, Deontay should have had, yeah, man. Deontay Wilder should have had security right there. I mean, you don't ride around with no pistol like that. You go get you a bodyguard and let him have the pistol. You know what I'm saying? That was silly on his part, man. That was silly on his part. Gonna cost him a little bit to get out of him. He said, "I'll stream the pay-per-view fight. Is not worthy." Yeah, man. Hey, Adrian, I agree with you on that. I don't understand why these celebrities don't ride around. Make sure that when you go to a different city in a different state, you got millions of dollars, man. It's a write-off. Why not go get you security to ride with you and let your security have the guns? You know what I'm saying? Let that be there wherever you go on your event. You know what I'm saying? That I don't know. Maybe I'm just not on that level where you always with security and you need some time by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say about that, but I don't know. Said Ryan needs to go with a defensive minded trainer. Yeah, he really does. He does. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Ryan needs a trainer that can go ahead and get some of those. Man, Ryan, listen, 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 listen. That fight that he had with Tank, it showed a whole lot of things that Ryan needs to work on. Ryan needs to work on a lot. He needs better footwork. He needs defense. He needs to. I don't understand where his jab was. His jab was not there. He wasn't even throwing that thing out there. There's a lot of things that Ryan was not doing. So I don't. He need to work on that. But Ryan has. Listen, Ryan has he's got the tangibles. He's got those things that you go in there and work on. You know. I think that he needs to get in there and take it serious. But they were saying, Joe Goosen was saying that when you train Ryan, Ryan has his way of doing it, and that's how he wants to do it. But Ryan's got to get with a trainer that he's gonna have to listen to. Oh, you see what Floyd Senior is doing? Yeah, 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 yeah. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, yeah, that'd be good. Like you said, he's gonna need a defensive minded trainer. You know what I mean? But I tell y'all somebody who he should go work with. Y'all might not agree with it, but he might go up there with Boots and them. Go up there with some of them cats. Change the scenery. That might work. What do y'all think about by Bootsy Ennis? Y'all think that might be a good one? Who could Ryan Garcia go train with that we think that could work with Ryan's style? I don't think that I wouldn't want to see him with Robert Garcia. I don't think that. You think so, C. Dewberry? Dude, we said that same. You said Robert Garcia. I don't think so with Robert Garcia. I like Robert Garcia, but I think we need some. I think that Ryan Garcia needs somebody else different than Robert. I like Robert, but I don't know. I don't know about Robert Garcia. Adrian said Ryan isn't disciplined enough to box anymore. We don't want him in Philly. Hey man, he need to be up there with the Philly fighters, man. That's what y'all. That's where he needs to be, man. He need to be right up in Philly. He go up in Philly for a little while. He can straighten some stuff. But if he gets with Ennis, Boise Ennis, that might work. Cause them dudes, they got some pretty good. They got some good stuff up in there, man. Yeah, Enos would be a change of scenery, man. And them guys can man, I'm telling you, man, they could work with him. They could work with that dude and get him right. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, Philly's got some really good fighters up there, man. He gets some good work, some good what's his name? Yeah. See, Dewberry, I agree with a little bit. You know, this is the thing that I think I like Robert Garcia. I really do. But this is the only thing, and it's my own opinion with Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia seems like he trains everybody kind of the same. Like they kind of mimic the way he used to box. Like y'all remember Robert Garcia when he used to box and like how some of the things that he did, some of the mistakes and stuff that he made in the ring. It's like he pressing his same fighters to do the same thing. It's not like he's looking for a fighter's strength and helping him out as much. I'm not saying he's not doing it at all, but it's just that's kind of what I see in there. Some of his fighters are tending to do the same exact thing. Mikey, he had some of them are doing the same thing that he was doing. It's not like he's taking a fighter and saying, okay, this is what you do really well. This is what I can work with you on. It's like when you watch Derek James train a fighter, he helps them become the better version of themselves. You see what I'm saying? It's like he tells them the basic boxing fundamentals: work the body, work the jab, do this, keep your hands up. You know, he does that, but he also has Charlo, he also has Earl Spence. They got some similar stuff, but some stuff a little bit. Said my sister will F him up. Oh man, come on, Age. You don't say that, man. Ryan is a good fighter, man. Barry Hunter and Derek James be good for him. Yeah, those guys would be. Yeah, yeah, they would be. They would be. Said Ryan is it? Oh man, I don't know. I know that's a whole situation where these Mexican Americans and the Mexican they not. I don't know. I stay out of that conversation because I'm just like that's a conversation I can't get in. That's how everybody they fighting it out. Said Derek James would be a real great fit. Yeah, Derek James is defensively sound. He really is. Charlo, Earl, and Frank all fight alike. They do a little bit, but see, Dewberry, this is what I'm saying. Really look at how they fight. They got similar because it's basic boxing fundamentals that he's getting, right? But there's certain things that Earl does that Charlo does, they do it differently. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Frank Martin, they all do things a little differently. Like Earl has a really good jab. Earl has some things that he does, and Charlo does too, but it's like if you look at it, it's like Charlo um he helps Charlo mentally a little bit differently than he does Earl. I mean, you just got to see it and break it down. I have to sit down and break it down one day and show you that it's similarities on there, but it's still some differences that's on there that Derek James does. Said Freddie Roach is in there too. Yeah. Yeah. It ain't like he goes in there and everybody does the same. Like, okay, look at it like this. Case in point, C. Dewberry. You remember when Frank Martin fought Rivera, right? Said because Charlo don't listen. Yeah, Charlo don't listen. Charlo gets hot headed. But you remember when Frank Martin was fighting Rivera, right? He did not fight them the same way he fought. He didn't fight Rivera how Charlo and how Earl did. He went in there and did his own thing. He took away from what what Rivera used, right? And made him look amateur. He found a sweet spot in there and exposed him the whole night. He didn't go in there just trying to let me break his body down. Let me try to stop him. He knows that Earl can stop somebody. He knows Charlo can stop somebody. But Frank Martin, he can box, but he does his way, his the way he goes after is a little bit different, if you understand what I'm saying. I had a Charlo bet against Tank and cried like a baby. I hope he gets killed. Jamal. Oh man, come on. You know if he's getting KO because of that. Listen, them boxers get into it though. I like the Charlos though, man. I tell you what's funny. When I very first start watching Charlos, I'm like, these dudes are over the top with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're a little too aggressive, but I tell you what's funny though, man. But now that I watch them and watch them go through their spiel and stuff, I actually like the antics that they bring in. I actually like the antics that a lot of boxers bring in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Rolly. I like what Rolly brings in, even though Rolly ain't the best. I like watching Rolly talk trash. I like Rolly's style. You know what I mean? Even though I know Rolly ain't gonna go in there and just really be the best boxer out there, I like that. You know what I mean? I like it. Oh, ATL unanimous. Salute, salute, salute. Glad you up in the building. Yeah, man. Adrian said Ryan's next fight should be against Carissa Shields, and I got $100 on the quote. Oh man. Now, hey, listen, I think Clarissa would beat Ryan, dude. Clarissa will beat Ryan, dude. Clarissa will beat him. That's really funny, dude. That's really funny. Because you can really make an argument that Clarissa could beat Ryan Garcia. But I don't want to do Ryan like that because I like Ryan. Listen, if Ryan fixes those things that he's got, and it's going to be hard for him to fix, if he gets with a new trainer and fixes those, Ryan's going to be a hard cat to beat, man. I know they're talking about Pitbull Cruz would beat Ryan Garcia. Ain't no way in the hell Pitbull Cruz would beat Ryan Garcia. Ain't no way in the hell Pitbull Cruz will beat Ryan Garcia. I don't buy it. My money would be on Ryan Garcia to beat Pitbull Cruz. Now, I wouldn't put Ryan Garcia up to beat Shakur Stevenson. But somebody that's that aggressive as Pitbull Cruz is, I think Ryan stops him. And I think Ryan, if he works on his defense a little bit, he'd be right back in the swing of things. I'm not taking Ryan all the way out of the picture like that. Like you do it, Adrian. Talking about Clarissa Shields will beat Ryan. But Clarissa Shields can box, but I don't know if she can beat Ryan, though, dude. But that's funny, though. That's a funny argument. That's a funny ass argument. But I man, like I said, though, Ryan needs a better trainer, though. I don't know who Ryan goes to. I don't know. But I would like to see him up there with Ennis, with Bozy Ennis. Up there in Philly, Ryan would probably come to life. Ryan needs to get up there towards Philly. But like y'all said, Ryan is not as disciplined as he should be. I think Ryan is doing so much stuff outside the ring. He needs to get with a trainer and let all that social media go for a little minute and push boxing, be a little bit more dedicated to boxing, just a little bit more. Because he ain't going to, I mean, a fighter only gets so many years, you know what I'm saying? And Ryan is a talented kid, man. He's got some weak points in his game that he needs to go take serious and tighten up on. He needs a trainer that can bring it out of him. You know what I'm saying? He needs a really good trainer to bring him out of. But I like who do y'all think Ryan Garcia should fight next, though? That's the big question. Who should he fight next? I know he said he's going to stay at 140, but I can't think of nobody at 140 right now that I would think that has a really good name that Ryan could snap back off of. Said Derrick James would be good. Yeah. We were saying that too. But Derrick might not be taking on anybody now that he got Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? So we got to find somebody else. And like y'all said, it's got to be, like Adrian said, it's got to be somebody that's totally defensively sound. Coach, you know what I'm saying? A coach that's all about defense. Oh, the drop. Salute the drop. Oh, you said you saw somebody saying that Ryan is trying to get back with Eddie Reynoso. I don't think he should, man. I don't think he should go back to Eddie Reynoso. The reason why is because I know Eddie Reynoso is just really focused on Canelo, which, that's his premier fighter, right? But he wasn't giving them other fighters attention that he really needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had Virgil, you had I mean, a lot of people's upset about that because he's not giving them the time and the work. And that's why Ryan left the first time. So I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to get Ryan with a different trainer. Uh hey, was it Adrian that said Freddie Roach? Freddie Roach might be able to do something with him. Said Ryan had bad footwork. His defense is shoddy. Yeah. Stop trying to pass him off. We don't want him in Philly. He about to grow ponytail. Nah, man, we taking him to Philly, man. Besides the tank fight, Ryan make more money on YouTube. Oh, he does. He does, see Dewberry. He really does. But I think that what he's got to, well, he makes a lot. Ryan has a whole lot of followers. My only thing is that he's he's taking too much time off outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is he still could do his lives. He can still do his stuff on YouTube, but do it more in the gym. Do it more of him, somebody following around him, taking it more serious, get with a new trainer, giving clips in there, but really getting in there. You know what I'm saying? Getting with a new trainer. Because the dude is young, but you don't want to keep messing around another 2 or 3 years, and these other guys are steady. Your the people that you in there with, like the Ryan, like the Devin, the Shakur Stevenson, everybody else is advancing because they're not missing fights. Ryan missed a little bit, and the fighters he fighting wasn't good challenging fighters. Said Coach Calvin, that might be a good one. Coach Calvin might be a good one. He said, but you heard Goosen say Ryan only trained 3 times a week. I think Ryan was the one not wanting to put in the work. I agree with that. Cause let me tell you the drop. When Goosen was talking about Ryan Garcia, he said, Ryan has his own way of doing stuff. And then sometimes Ryan is right with some of the stuff he says. And when you look at it from Ryan's way, he's right. That just seems like they riding that out, giving Ryan what he wants because they don't want to lose Ryan, but Ryan ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think Ryan wasn't listening to Goosen like he should. That's just my thoughts. And then Canelo even said that Ryan wasn't putting enough time in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan going to the gym 2 or 3 days, three times a week, that ain't gonna be enough, man. You try to fight these elite fighters, it's not gonna work. Said Ryan lost drive. The best trainer for him on some real would be Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, now Floyd could get him right. But Floyd ain't gonna change. I don't think Floyd would train him, and he wanting to fight what's them again. Yeah, you're right. But Floyd could get him right. Floyd really could. But I'm telling y'all, man, I think Boosie Ennis could get him right. I know, Adrian, before you said you don't want to up there in Philly, but Boosie Ennis could probably get that dude right, man. You know what I'm saying? But not Boosie. Bozy Ennis could probably get Ryan right. Ryan just got to go in there and just really start getting some good sparring in, get away from where he is at his comfort zone and start really training back to back and get it going. Start getting that stuff in. Then hey, go up there and beat a couple of UK fighters. No, that's what Ryan could do. Yeah, hey, we didn't think about that, guys. Think about this. Ryan could go out there as he changing his trainer, go over there and fight some UK fighters and get his confidence up. His name is already up. Smash a few of them guys, and guess what? There you go. He said, I actually think Roy Jones could help him. See, Dewberry, you're right. Roy Jones probably could help him. Roy knows what he's talking about, man. Yeah, Roy, hey, you're right about that. See, Dewberry, that's a good person right there. I like that. I like that a lot because Roy's got that style that's a little different, and he could help Ryan be a little bit more fluid and help Ryan on his feet a little bit. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. You know who else could help him, but he won't do it. He won't do it. Andre Ward. Andre Ward could get Ryan Garcia right. I don't know why nobody don't hire Andre Ward. I be saying that all the time. I'm like, why these people don't go in there and try to hire? Well, maybe it might be something in Ryan in Andre Ward's thing that with him being a commentator, it might be a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? But Andre Ward could get you right. Nah. Now he said Ryan coming to Philly. I'm gonna stick crazy Angel Garcia on him. Nah, he don't need that. He don't need that one. Angel Garcia is good for what's the name, but he ain't good for Ryan. He's good for Danny, but he ain't gonna be good for Ryan. Nah, man, he gotta go to the Bozy Ennis, man. He go to Bozy Ennis, man, he get right. Bozy Ennis get him right, man. Go up there and get some really good sparring. Some of them Philly guys up there, them Philly guys to get him right. Them Philly guys to get him right. It'd be some rough stuff. But that would show you if Ryan is really committed. You know what I'm saying? That would show you a whole lot. Go up there and work with him for a little while. It'd be a good one, man. It'd be a good one. But I don't know about Angel Garcia, man. I wouldn't put him in an Angel. Nah, not at all. Not at all. That's just like saying, you know what, though? Angel works pretty good with that. Just like T.O. T.O. needs a new trainer, man. He needs to get his dad to the side and get him somebody different. Oh, oh, um, 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 uh, what's the name trainer? Caleb Plant's trainer. Oh my God. My brain is shutting down tonight. If he goes and gets Caleb Plant's trainer, y'all help me out with this, man. My mind is shutting down on me. If he goes and gets him, it would definitely work. That's who Ryan Garcia needs. That's exactly who Ryan Garcia needs. Right there. That's who he needs. He needs Caleb Plant's trainer. Yep. Shoot. Yep. That's what I think. I think that would probably be the perfect one for him. What's y'all thoughts on that? What's y'all thoughts on that? Y'all think Breadman can get him right? Y'all think Breadman can get him right? If T.O. gets a good trainer, he would be hell to deal with. His dad got to go. Yeah, his dad got, but you know something though, C. Dewberry, I'm gonna tell you this. T.O., you right. He does need to get a new trainer besides his dad. But whatever going on with T.O. mentally, there's something going on with T.O. mentally that I don't know what that is, man. I don't know if his wife is I don't know what that is. You remember after that last fight he had, his wife, he was trying to get the kid, the wife wouldn't let him get the kid. It could have been any of that. It could be something else going on, man. Because for a while he just, you know what I mean? He's not even doing what he did before he fought Loma. You know what I'm saying? T.O. seemed like whatever it was that went on with T.O. right before that Loma fight, it started going a little crazy. Because even with Loma, he didn't have a good a high output in that fight. He did okay. Then with Kambosos, he really didn't do okay with Kambosos. Towards the end of the fight, it seemed like he start trying to come along a little bit. It's like he's not training. It's like he's taking time off. You know what I'm saying? It's something going on with him. But I agree with you. He needs to go get a new one. But if, like I said, if Ryan Garcia gets Breadman will help that. You don't think why you don't think Breadman be good for him? Breadman is good with the basics. Ryan needs somebody that's good with the basics, C. Dewberry. You know what I'm saying? He needs somebody that is back to the basics with him that can tweak him a little bit. I think the Breadman will help him. I think he help him a lot, especially with them basic fundamentals, man. He needs that, man. Ryan lacks just that little stuff right there that Ryan should have had. Keep your hand up. Stop pulling straight back. Just all kind of stuff he was doing. It's like the amateurish ways kept coming back. Yeah, but you know what? Ryan's got a little bit to build on. You know what I mean? Like we said earlier, you gotta get somebody that's defensively sound. And listen, Breadman, he did pretty good with Caleb Plant. He really did, especially with Anthony Durrell. Now, when you dealing with a beast like David Benavidez, I mean, it's hard to get David Benavidez walking through your punches, and really Caleb Plant just don't have that kind of power to stop it. Caleb Plant probably needs to be down at 160 fight. Yeah, you're right. You're right, C. Dewberry. You're right. You're right. Yep. Yep. The nature of a man don't change. Yeah. When you get in there and you start getting hit a few times, you're going to result back to what you used to do. But they can make a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? You get a real good trainer that stays on you, like Derek James and Earl Spence. Like, man, Derrick James always get your hand back, keep your hand up. He said, even if I'm doing it, he still tells me. Derrick James is all about the fundamentals. Said I had to disagree with you. You had to disagree with who? Which one you talking about? Me or who? You don't like Breadman either, Adrian? I like Breadman. I think Breadman would be good for Ryan. I think it would be straight. Better than what he's got going on now, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I like to see him with him, but I'd like to see him with, like I said, Boise Ennis more than anybody. I like to see him with that. I think up there in Philly, them guys can work with him a little bit. Them Philly, that whole Philly crew up there turns on, man. Philly is, man, Philly got some outstanding boxers, outstanding work up there, man. Yeah, I gotta see what you're talking about, Adrian. But I think that if somebody worked with him, man, he's gonna need some work. He's gonna definitely need some work. And fast. Oh, you don't think so for Ryan? So he said he don't think it'll work for him. I just think it would. Me personally, I think Breadman would be good for that because I mean, it's stuff they go through, and actually. I think with Breadman working with Caleb Plant, I saw some changes in Caleb Plant. I saw some pretty good changes in Caleb Plant. But it's only so much you can do with 1 or 2 training camps. You know what I'm saying? Ryan needs a trainer that's gonna stay on him and stay. As usual, me and Adrian on the same page. Hey, listen, I could be wrong, but I do think the Breadman could work with that dude on that, man. I like how he polished up Plant. I like how he polished him up. He polished Plant up pretty good, man. But with Plant fighting David Benavidez, I mean, it's only so much you can do when you ain't got enough power to stop the dude. You know, if he had enough power to keep David Benavidez honest, it would have been a whole different ball game. But he just don't. Plant just doesn't have that kind of power. But Benavidez must got that kind of chin because he just walks through everybody's stuff and breaks you down. Said Plant has footwork. Ryan starting from scratch. Yeah, he is. Plant does. Plant does. I agree with you on that. Plant got some footwork. Plant got some stuff, but it's gonna take somebody that's got that rhythm. It's gonna take somebody that's got that rhythm. Somebody that's got that extra oomph. You know what I mean? I think the Breadman can do it. But either the way, we can get him with Bozy Ennis. Bozy Ennis, them definitely could help him on that footwork. They can definitely help him. He needs to go up Philly, man. I know Adrian don't want him in Philly, but if you get Ryan up there in Philly for a little while, it might work. Might work a little bit. It might. It don't hurt. Listen, it don't hurt to try. It don't hurt to try. He needs somebody he needs to go to some gym that's really got some good footwork and some good defense. Now, can Ryan pick that up real quick? Your guess is as good as mine, bro. Your guess is as good as mine. His footwork wasn't good at all. Footwork wasn't the best. But you're not going to get a lot of good footwork. But listen, if you take Ryan down there with Eddie Reynoso, you're not going to get him to get good footwork. Canelo's footwork is not there. He's got upper body movement, but his footwork sucks. Canelo's footwork sucks. He don't have the best footwork. So, and who else the Eddie Reynoso's trained that you think got good footwork? None of them do. So Eddie Reynoso ain't going to train you to have good footwork. So that's why I say Ryan's got to get away from that. He's got to get all the way away from it. He's got to get some place that's got better fluid fighters. Somebody that's more fluid on their feet. And like y'all said, Roy Jones would be a good one if he could get Roy Jones. If Roy Jones would go work with him, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good trainer to have is Roy. Roy could help him out. But I like that. I like that one. I like that suggestion with Roy. I do. I like that suggestion. But we have to see where he goes from there. We really do. But like back to what the title was saying, Canelo versus Ryder, man, I just don't think how we got off on this whole Ryan thing was saying that at least Ryan gave us a fight that we wanted to see. You know what I mean? And Canelo's not. But y'all saying that y'all think Canelo might take a hard one by the end of the year. I don't think Canelo will. I know he made some kind of little reference to some other people. Said it all starts around his head isn't right. Keep Philly out your mouth. Will Smith he needs to be up there with some good slick fighters, man. Ryan need to be with some slick fighters, man. Somebody help him with that footwork, man. He needs to go somewhere where they got him. He needs to be up there. And he won't get Floyd, but like y'all said, Floyd could. Said this fight is like a scrimmage. Well, yeah, it's a tune-up. It's a tune-up, but man, every fight Canelo takes is like a tune-up. That's what it seems to me. That last Triple G fight was a tune-up. He knew he was going to go in there and beat him. You know what I mean? But if Canelo goes and fights Bivol at 168, Charlo, Benavidez, or Andre, I'd be happy for it by the end of the year. Because once he makes it past Ryder, which we all know he should, there's no such thing as a given, but I got that a 75-25 fight is what I got. Hell, I'm almost 80-20 on that one, but I got 75-25 on that one. So Canelo gets past that, he's got to take on a good one. Yeah. I think, honestly, that was probably Triple G's fight on his way out the door. I think Triple G is getting ready to retire. I think he's going to be announcing. I think he might take one more fight on and then retire. But then again, he might just go ahead and call it quits. He might want to go out with a win. He might want to leave on a good note with a win. But who is he going to fight? You know what I mean? I think he's going to take a fight that might be considered an exhibition bout and come on out of there. But yeah, I think that was a money grab too. I agree with you, C. Dewberry. That was it. That was Triple G was definitely a money grab. That's on his way out the door. But I can't blame him for that. What is he going to do? He can't defend the titles. He's not going to have another big fight. He's not beating Charlo, Andre. He's not beating none of them guys. So you might as well let them other. He let one of them belts go. Was it one or two belts he got stripped to let go? So there you go. So Canelo got to give us a good fight by the end of the year. You can't take another John Ryder fight. You know what I mean? So his next two fights got to be on. On that Canelo card, listen, I don't know C. Dewberry, because let me tell you why. I hadn't even checked on the card because I really hadn't even cared. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't care because I was like, I wasn't really quick to watch that, but you mess around, Canelo lose that fight. Wouldn't that be some hell? If Canelo lost that fight, dude, his career over. But I doubt he's gonna lose. But hey, so no one knows. That to me makes me feel like a Rocky Fielding fight. Yeah. You're right, see. Hey, I didn't know. I don't know either, man. I just know they fighting and I could care less. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, if it's on, I ain't got nothing else to do. I might check on it and see what's going on or see who's on there, but I'm not going out of my way to check out. I damn sure ain't paying a penny to watch it. Not at all. But hopefully by the end of the year, Canelo will be back on track because I think with everybody pushing the Tank is the face of boxing and everybody's tired of it and everybody's talking shit to Canelo's going to have to either make a move or get ready to retire. He's got to do one or the other. Because think about it. He can't keep fighting Riders. We said this months ago. He was either going to fight Ryder or that other guy. We said that because that was the other only outs that he had. That's the only other outs that he had. So we'll find out. We'll find out. But hopefully, Charlo, Munguia get out there and fight. They get that one out the way. I know that Charlo said that Andre called him up and said, how can we, we're talking about making that fight. Andre definitely needs another tune-up. So who knows? But they asked Charlo, would you go straight in there? Would you take a tune-up? He said, I go straight into that fight. So it's good to hear Charlo talking about it. It's good to hear them guys saying that they want to fight now. It's good about that. I think, honestly, with Tank going out there what he's doing and Ryan going in there being fearless, and they made that much money by fighting another big name, I think that right there is going to make all the other boxers want to do it too. Because you remember when Adrian Broner said that PBC would pay him $10 million, but he had to fight King Kong. He had to go fight somebody really big or somebody with a big name. That's how he was going to get it. I think that's what PBC and the rest of them putting it down there. Y'all want this money and y'all want us to promote this stuff and push that out there. Y'all going to have to go take on a big ass fight. So I heard through the grapevine that there might be a cherry pick gone wrong. Oh, and versus Pitbull. Yeah, hey, it was I forgot the guy's name that was in here last time when we had that. He came here saying that he think Pitbull is gonna get beat by Cabrera. Said Cabrera is gonna beat him. That's what he said. Said Canelo gonna fight Bivol again after this fight. He might. He might. But listen, Bivol said he wants to fight Canelo at 168 for all the belts. He wants to be undisputed on both. Now, what Canelo will do, but see, this is Canelo might say, okay, we'll take that fight, but a rehydration clause, right? But the thing about it is, Bivol is not too big of a fighter, so that might work in Bivol's thing, because Bivol ain't gonna blow up too big. He's not a big 175. Bivol is definitely not a big 175, but at 168, I think Bivol can make 168. Hell, people don't even know this. Charlo is bigger, taller. His frame's a little bigger than Bivol. And so is David Benavidez. He bigger than Bivol. And when you looked at Canelo fighting Bivol, you looked how big Bivol was. You like, man, they try to use that as an excuse. Oh, Bivol was so much bigger than Canelo. He's bigger than Canelo, but it wasn't like it was just crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? But he was a little bigger. But so imagine Benavidez in there fighting Canelo, and he's even bigger than Bivol. But Bivol said he'll go down to 168. That's how he wants to do it. Oh, you think so, Brian S? That Bivol will be a worse matchup? What's up, Will Peoples? What's up, Will? Glad to see you back, man. Yeah, man, we were just chopping it up. We was there talking about Ryan Garcia and who he should fight. Yeah, said Pitbull losing. Yeah, man, AATL. Yeah, they saying that. They saying that. I forgot the guy's name that came in here and joined the channel last week. He came here talking about the dude, talking about that. Said that he thinks that Pitbull Cruz is gonna lose on that one, and he would like to see that guy fights Shakur Stevenson after that. I was like, okay, if he stops him, said for Canelo definitely. Oh yeah, yeah. Said Ro at 140. That might be a good one. But Ryan needs a real good tune-up though. Ryan needs a real good tune-up, though. He deserves that. That's my thoughts. Ryan could use a real good tune-up. Oh, you heard it from Cabrera's brother yesterday? Oh, okay. But they saying, hey, listen, haven't done a lot of research on Cabrera. I'm going to go in and watch a little bit more of him, man. I ain't really got to really check that cat out thoroughly. You know what I mean? But what I'm hearing it is I'm going to have to do some more research on him a little bit better. I don't know if he's going to sign Mayweather or not. He should. He should transfer right on over to PBC. I say they're going to probably treat him better. I would think, you know what I mean? I just don't think De La Hoya is giving Ryan his just due like he should have. I don't think so. I don't think that De La Hoya was doing that with most of the firm. TD, salute. He said Ryan needs to work back and join the premier welterweight. You think he should be a welterweight? I don't think Ryan's that big. I think he needs to stop at 140. Ooh, undefeated in all his fights and beating all these undefeated fighters. Yeah, I ain't got to check him out thoroughly, ATL, but I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to check that dude out. You think Ryan beats Rolly? Rolly can't get out of the way of a left hook to save his life. hey, C. Dewberry. But be honest. Be honest. Did you not think that Rolly did pretty good in the first few rounds with Tank? I think he did, dude. I thought he was gonna go in there acting wild, but he actually boxed pretty good. But Tank just outsmarted him, kept letting him leap in, and then caught him with that left hook. Tank set him up for that. That's the inexperience that came out of him. Same thing Tank did to Ryan. The inexperience showed that. Got that inexperience out of him. Canelo know not to fight Bivol at 168 because he'll lose the belts. He needs to redeem himself at 175. Yeah, that way if he loses at 175, he still keeps the belts. Smart. Yeah, yeah, he's smart. Yeah, he's smart. Canelo's smarter than what people think. You know what I'm saying? Canelo is smart about that. Yeah. But like I was saying about Ryan, I think that Ryan will beat Rolly, man. I think he would, but it'd be a good fight if Rolly go in there and box. But I think Rolly will go in there and get wild. But when he got what's name, he did pretty good, man. He did good. Yeah. He got wild. Yeah. What he did was what Tank was doing was Tank wasn't going to exchange with Rolly. Tank was smart. He knew not to get in there and exchange Rolly. How about T.O. Ryan could beat T.O.? That'd be a good fight. Him and T.O. would be a good fight. But T.O. probably won't make it. I don't know if T.O. gonna make it past Josh Taylor. If T.O. makes it past Josh Taylor, then I would pick him to beat Ryan. Because I don't think T.O. gonna just make it past Josh Taylor. I don't. Said Ryan can beat T.O., but Willie. Yeah, it's the same thing. Said Ryan made his money. It would take him 6 fights to come back. The money will be in welterweight. He is still growing. Yeah, but this is the problem, TD. The longer Ryan takes off, the worse for Ryan. That inexperience is always showing, and an experienced fighter is going to keep taking advantage of him. That's what Tank did. Tank just took advantage of him. Same thing Tank did with Rolly. Rolly came coming in, leaping in. Tank just kept letting him do it, and then Tank let him run into that hook and dropped him. It was simple as that. And you said I got Josh Taylor. I got Josh Taylor too. I don't like what I've been seeing out of Teofimo Lopez here lately. I don't. He hasn't been looking good in any fight. I think Teo beats Ryan. Teo only struggles against elusive fighters. We all know Ryan ain't that. Teo just can't cut the ring off. Now Teo can't, but you know something. But Teo hadn't looked good in his last couple of fights, man. He's mentally messed up. Something's going on with Teo mentally. C. Dewberry, for real, something is going on with Teo mentally, man. And like I said, I don't know if it's what's going on outside the ring or what, but Teo hadn't looked good in hardly any fights. Said, did Ryan sustain an injury before the fight? They said he did. They said he got hit with a liver shot and something was up. Because Tank did say in one of those interviews, Tank was like, yeah, Ryan got hurt to the body. And they was asking him and said, well, in a fight, in sparring, he said, ask Ryan. So Tank already knew he got hurt to the body. So he already knew what side, all of that. So he already knew what to target. I don't think he should have postponed. Well, this is the thing. If he postponed, it was just still looking bad on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? And the injury wasn't, you know, if he postponed it, he still was gonna get stopped the next fight. You know what I'm saying? Because just because he was injured right there to the body, Tank was gonna find a different way of beating him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Ryan did good because he lost to Tank, but who cares? Tank's been beating everybody. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan did, I mean, some of that is inexperience, and some of that was ring rust, and some of that was just all kinds of stuff. Ryan needs to fight. So him fighting with Tank, now he can probably get out there and take it more serious. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Ryan take it serious. He's got to go get it with a new trainer. And that's what we're talking about. Who would be a good trainer for that? I said I'd like to go see him with Bozy Ennis and all that. They was even saying Roy Jones would be a good one. His eyes like T.O., but every time he and his dad start talking, it makes me like them less and less. Yeah. But you know what? The thing that I can say about Teofimo Lopez, he's got that gift of a gab to whether either you like him or you hate him. Either way it go, he sells the fight. Either you want to see him get beat or you want to see him win. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still got Haney over Loma? I still got Haney over Loma, but I don't think it's just going to be no easy walkthrough. I think if he gets past Loma, I don't think it's gonna be no easy stuff. Would look like another duck for Ryan. Yeah, yeah, Will. That's exactly what it looked like. It would look for another duck. And it was time for Ryan to go ahead and get in there. Win or lose, even if he did put it off, it was going to be still the same outcome. So-called rib injury. Yeah. Said, check out 21-0, beat 7 undefeated fighters more than. Yeah, 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 yeah. There you are. Appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. This is what I was talking about. It was Joshua that was in here last time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'll check him out. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what they're saying. Everybody's saying that he gonna stop. He'll beat Pitbull Cruz. That's what everybody's saying. T Hunt, salute. Joshua Cabrera, salute, salute. Yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, listen. I'm all for it. I just want to see some good fights. Hey, hey, I can't wait to see that fight. I can't wait to see it. So that's his brother. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we sure will. Yeah, we sure will. Yeah, yeah, we're glad you up in here, pimping. Hold on, let's go and put you on in here on the crew, man. Put you on here on the crew, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. Let's get you right on in here. Good suggestion. We'll put him on in here. Make him part of the circus, man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We'll put him right on in. All right, let's get this one. So that's his brother. Okay, cool. Cool. Hold on. We get here. Hold on. All right, let's find him. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me get him right. All right, here you go. There you go. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. Yeah, yeah, we rooting for him. We rooting for him. All type of show, but is Deontay Wade finished with these charges? Nah, he'll be all right. Deontay be all right. He'll be all right with that. He got money, man. Money in LA buys you anything you need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right real quick. They'll get him together, which was crazy. He should have had bodyguards, but they'll get him. They'll get him right. He got that money. Al Heyman them get out. They saying he might be fighting Anthony Joshua next, so you know they'll take care of that. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I was talking about too. I was trying to figure out. I forgot his name since he was in there last time. I know he joined. Yeah, yeah, but I can't wait. Hopefully your brother go in there and be victorious, man. Like to see it. Like to see it. Like to see that. Hey, if he beat Pitbull Cruz, hey, if he drops him and stops him, hey, he's right there where he needs to be, bruh. He right where he needs to be. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Maybe we see who be next at that, but once he gets past this one, that'll help him tremendously, man. Especially if he stops him. If he stops him, y'all think he stops Pitbull Cruz? Oh, is that what Haney said? Said he'll beat he gonna beat he gonna kill Pitbull. Yeah, he gonna beat Pitbull Cruz. Hey, that's some good sparring though. If he was in there with him, that's some real good sparring. Let you know he can do something to get on in there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wilder should do something, man. Well, listen, I think if you're a celebrity and you out there, man, you gotta make sure that you got people with you, man. You gotta make sure you straight. But maybe I guess he might have got tired of somebody always being with you. You know what I mean? He might want to be out there and cheat on his old lady or something. Who knows what he was doing? You know what I'm saying? There's some reason why he might want to be alone, nobody in his business. You know what I'm saying? So I guess being a celebrity, sometimes you got to make sure, hey, what did he say? He said, I'd rather get caught with it than without it. He said, I could care less. So I guess he's gonna have to pay that money on that one. Trust me, it's more celebrities that got caught with crazier stuff in LA than what Deontay Wilder got caught with. Plus, he's a millionaire. Plus, you got Al Hammond, you got everybody else out there. Man, he gonna cut some right people right checks and pay some money. He went in and made bond 6 a.m. in the morning. I see Dewberry. I see Dewberry. Appreciate you coming up in here, man. Glad you came in and chopped it up with us. Glad you chopped it up with us, man. Yeah, I'm glad about that. Nah, man. See, hey, Will. See, this is the thing. I haven't really checked on the undercard too much because I was like, man, I really didn't really care to watch it. But I'm like, if it comes out, I wouldn't pay no pay per view for it. But it's supposed to be on. I heard we're supposed to be able to get it for free, and so I'll check it out. I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I'm gonna come on after that fight. If I catch the fight, I'm no. Saturday, I can't because the venue. I tell you I own a venue. I got somebody renting it out, and they're gonna be renting that thing out until 1 a.m. in the morning, and that's Eastern time. So by the time we get out 12, right at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna miss that whole thing. That was something else too. I forgot about that this weekend. So if I do go live, I'm gonna have to go live from my phone and do it in the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to start doing some lives in the car because a lot of times I'm not home at my home computer. So I start doing on my phones and see what I can do there. Cause it's where I'm at in there when I rent it out, they have music and all that stuff going on in there. And if I go live in there, then I'm gonna get a copyright hit, and they'll kick me off. So I probably had to go out to my car and run it. Said big fan of Wilder. This man fought for his daughter who had medical problems. That's a dangerous man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm for any fighter that puts their life on the line and dare to be great. That's my thing. If a fighter's out there trying to fight the best, I'm with any fighter. Any fighter that's not, nobody gets a pass. Nobody gets a pass. Nobody. Not even my favorite fighter gets a pass for that. You know what I'm saying? Not even my favorite fighter. John Boy on the cash app, on the super chat. My bad on the super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Salute, man. Salute. Glad to see you up in here, man. 8 Miles. Salute. Salute. Yeah, salute, salute, salute. Yeah, but like I said, man. Hey, Joshua. Hey, I salute anybody. I salute anybody that gets in there and dares to be great. John Boy, appreciate you getting on the super chat. Appreciate you on that, man. Says stop following on. I said my grandson's birthday this weekend. Hey, what's crazy is my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. So yeah, it's a lot of a lot of May babies around. Yeah, appreciate you, John. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate everybody in here who supports the channel, who comes in and all of that, man, that keeps the channel going. I appreciate all you guys, everybody in here. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate you, John, in the super chat. Again. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Joshua. Yeah, man. Yeah, but like his Canelo fight, like I said, I would have went live. Hey, man, we did pretty good after that Ryan fight. We went live. A lot of people was on that night. It was pretty good right after the fight was on. Yeah. So y'all done been on all of them, huh? Y'all been on all of them. John Boy, salute, 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 salute. He said, I had to leave that debate because they don't allow me to call the debater an idiot. I call it like I said, yeah. That's one thing about it is we always stand on what we say, don't we? Yeah. But I just wish, you know what, back to what y'all was saying earlier, I just wish more fighters after this whole thing with some more fighters that are gonna be hungry to make these fights that we want to see, man. I'm hoping, man. Hopefully that Tank and Ryan is a trend that everybody else step up. Everybody else is talking about it. So hopefully that's what's happening next, you know. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope they get this on, man. Hopefully Ryan will get a good fight coming in. But we're gonna find out what this Pitbull Cruise thing gonna do, though. I'm kind of excited about that one. I want to see if your brother gonna pull that one off, pimping. Man, if your brother pull that off, he gonna be right where he needs to be. Hey, but you know what though? I think the 135 if gonna be the most exciting division because the welterweights can't get it right. Welterweights can't get it right. Said it's the fighters like Bud is scared as appreciate you getting on that super chat, John. It's the fighters, yeah, yeah. That's exactly who it is. Oh, Lopez. Okay. That's gonna be a good fight. One thing I can say, will y'all agree that we done got a lot of fights we wanted to see this year? Might not been, I tell you what though, the fights we want to see, we got to see them, but sometimes they not. I know y'all gonna say something about it, but I'm gonna throw it out there. I don't think they living up to the wars that I thought it would be. I thought Ryan and Tank would be a little bit better. I like the fight. Ryan did the best he could do, but I thought Ryan would let his hands go a little bit more. You know what I mean? Even if he lost, you know what I mean? I thought he would let his hands go a little bit more. So he's used to sparring short Mexicans. Oh shit, he gonna run the fan on him. He gonna run a fan on him. Said the Bud Spence talk has chilled lately. It has, man. Dude, I, I'm so dude. That shit is crazy. Said Ryan was tripping on his own feet. Yeah, Ryan. Listen. I thought the fight was gonna be closer and better, is what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought the Plant fight would be better. You know, we getting the fights we want to see, but you know what it's telling us? That some of these fighters, they should have been them fought because they're not in the same league. You know what I mean? Plant is not clearly not in the same league as Benavidez. Plant probably needs to go down to 160. Plant might be better effective at 160. You know what I'm saying? Because Plant ain't a big 168. He's not. Maybe he go down and make 160 and come up. That you know what I mean? That might help it because he don't have the power that he needs. So we're not living up to him all the way. So hopefully, like I said, we get some of these mismatches out of the way. Even though I thought Tank would beat Ryan. I thought Ryan would let his hands go a little bit more. It'd be a little bit more of a war, is what I was hoping for. And then you got, like I said, Plant. Now you got Devin and Loma. Hopefully that's a good close fight. I think it's a good close fight. We'll see what that is. Shakur Stevenson ran off on his. So we need some wars going on, man. See if El Cabron KO's Pitbull, I feel like Tank might want to fight him. He might. The guy who was giving Tank that work in that video that came out recently. Hey, Tank might want to fight him. Listen, put it this way. Let me say this. If he KOs Pitbull Cruz, he's going to be in the conversation to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson will definitely fight him because now he done took Pitbull Cruz's name. You know what I'm saying? Is that not exciting? That's exciting as hell, man. That's exciting as hell. If he knocks Pitbull Cruz out, then he's right where he needs to be. And if him being hungry like that, then hey, we're gonna get to see it. But with him sparring Devin, will Devin turn right around and fight him? That's the thing. But I think Devin's not gonna be at 140 long. John Boy again in the cash in the super chat. Said PBC offered to Bud this more money than you made your whole career. But I can't read big words, so I won't sign. Hey, yeah. Hey, listen. I don't understand. Listen, man. That's the craziest thing to me. You got the biggest fight of your life with the biggest pay of your life, and y'all can't get that damn fight done. Y'all can't go ahead and get that to the point where y'all announcing that fight. He said these fights are not that memorable. We still talking about Spence. Ooh, guys, can't wait for Spence to put Bud to sleep. I feel bad for whoever Spence fights. He might kill a man. He been on the bench. Yeah, Spence been on the bench a while, man. But it's silly, man. You making millions of dollars and you still talking craziness. You can go and sign that fight, make that money. Listen, why was it not a problem when you was fighting on BLK Prime to go fight and make $2 to $3 million? Why was that an easy fight to make? That negotiation didn't go on for a year. So why has this negotiation been going on for a year? Said Gio was shot with Top Rank, dropped him after 3 fights to keep him away from Shakur. Gio had just beat Shakur's stablemate, Gabe Flores. Another Jay Prince fight. Hey, listen, if he beats, what it is, see, this is the thing. Your brother name is, listen, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying? It's like his name wasn't super big. It don't have a big belt that comes with it. So it's not a great big old payday to come with it. If you look at it like that, they might say, okay, he's too much of a dangerous fighter for me to fight. It's just like Tank don't want to really fight Shakur Stevenson. Now, Shakur Stevenson's got a big name, but Tank don't want to fight him. Because Tank look at it like, well, shit, I can fight a less dangerous fighter and make the same amount of money, if not more. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But if he beats Pitbull Cruz, then now he's got the name. Because you got to remember, Shakur Stevenson wanted to fight Pitbull Cruz. So now if your brother beats Pitbull Cruz, then he's there. But the promoter, yeah, but they look at like, why let him run in there and fight? They're going to look at like, why let him go in there and fight when we can go take another fight that's not as dangerous and let that fight marinate. So put it this way, if your brother beats Pitbull Cruz, then guess what? If he stops him and knocks him out, you don't think that makes his name already big at the point. Then it's going to be money because they're going to say he stopped Pitbull Cruz and Tank didn't even stop Pitbull Cruz. So guess what? They're going to put the pressure on Tank and put the pressure on Shakur Stevenson to fight him. So why would they not fight him? They're going to fight him at that point. Said if Ryan would have let his hand go, he would have got knocked out sooner. Yeah, he would have, but it would have been more competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he still got stopped. So he should have been more competitive. You know what I'm saying? John Boy, salute. He said, appreciate you again. He said, I mean, what is there left to negotiate after a year? Bud now brings less to the table than before. Bud resume bankrupt BLK Prime. Yep, he did. It bankrupted him. Says Showtime has a 2-fight deal after he beats Pitbull. Oh, okay, cool. So if they got a 2-fight deal, then he's good. He's good. Y'all right where y'all need to be. John Boy said Top Rank is all match-made fights. It's boring as F. Yeah, all them talk big, but none of them bank big. Yeah, Yeah, PBC fighters, rich, top ranked, bitter. Yeah, PBC fighters have been putting it on. PBC fighters have been putting it on. Listen, PBC has showed out this whole year. Even though if the fights wasn't that competitive, we still got the fights we want to see. We don't have to worry about wondering can Benavidez beat Plant. We don't have to worry about any of that other stuff. And then now we still got listen, we got some really good fights. We have. And we got some other good fights to come. But now who it's showing you the wide gap between them. All right, Adrian. Adrian said he's out. Salute, Adrian. We see you, man. Have a good night, man. Have a good one. Have a good one, man. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Top Rank has been doing that for the longest. They building fighters up and they keep it in house. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, hopefully Devin pulls it off and beats Loma. That's not a done deal. If he gets those Loma fights and leaves, then guess what? Top Rank don't have them belts no more. They had 3 fights over there and couldn't stop him. But I guarantee you that they'll try to make that Shakur Stevenson and that Devin Haney fight after that. They will give Devin Haney so much money if he beats Loma to fight Shakur Stevenson because they're gonna want another shot at that. They're gonna definitely want another shot. They're gonna roll out the red carpet for him on that. John Boy again in the super chat. Appreciate it. Said me too, Adrian. Way past my bedtime. Good night. God bless everyone. Good night, John Boy. Have a good one. Hopefully you see you in here again soon, man. Said keep an eye out on Elijah Pierce. Okay. I'll definitely keep an eye out on him. Just beat Tremaine Williams. This kid Elijah gonna be a world champ. I'm gonna have to go check it out. Hey, listen. Hey, Joshua, when you come up off of here, look on my I don't know if you added me yet or not, but add me on Instagram. Add me on Instagram and send me a link of the kid. I like to check them out. You can send me anybody in here you want to send me something. Send it to look in the description of the video. You'll see my link to take you straight to my Instagram, and you go on there and you can leave me leave me something on there. Yeah, PBC is definitely representing this year. He definitely. John Boy again. Salute. He said Loma going to tax Haney's at. Oh man, you think Loma gonna beat him? No, they won't. Shakur basically already called the winner of. Oh, okay. So he's gonna be the mandatory for the winner of that. Okay. Well, we'll see. I don't. I got Haney in that fight, but I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight. It's Loma. You talking about. Loma can fight, man. Loma can fight. I know I talk stuff about Loma. I talk stuff about a lot of fighters because I don't think Loma is the next best thing to Muhammad Ali, what they were saying. I think Loma is a good fighter. I don't think Loma is just this once in a lifetime fighter. I just don't. I think he's really experienced. I think that he stayed too long in the amateurs with them 300 fights, came in. The dude he ain't even got 20 professional fights. And the dude is already 30, 35 years old. What's the new kid that De La Hoya just recently signed? I don't know. I don't know who De La Hoya just recently signed straight off the bat that I can think of who you're talking about. Will, I don't know who it was. He just signed right off the bat the other day. I had to look on that and see. Maybe I do know and maybe it just slipped me. Said they won't pay big money, but it'll go to a purse bid. And anyone with a brain cell besides Top Rank will bid on that. Hell, oh yeah, you're right. Listen, John, you are dead right about that. If they don't pick that fight up, it's gonna go to purse bid, and guess what's gonna happen? Somebody's gonna pick that up. Anybody should pick that one up. Hey, PBC will probably step in on that one and pick that one up. Floyd Schofield. He said Floyd Schofield is the kid. Said Floyd Schofield. Said any footage on him? Yeah. If y'all got some footage, I want to see it, man. Somebody slide that to me on Instagram. Said I got Devin in a close fight. I got Devin in a close fight too. I think Devin is a pretty big. I think it's gonna be hard for Loma to overcome Devin's size, and Devin know how to work his size. Devin's gonna work his size, but Loma is good at figuring people out. Beginning of the fight he won't, but I think Devin is not gonna let him figure it out. I think Devin's gonna stay on the whole fight. Devin is gonna definitely stay on Loma the whole fight. One thing you can say about Devin, Devin doesn't start slow. He's not gonna be letting you just sit out there and figure it out and do all that. Oh, you got, hey, send it to me. Send me the link. Joshua? Yeah, send me the link of your brother. Send me the videos of your brother. Send it to me. I want to check that out. Did you add me on Instagram? I need to check see if you added me on Instagram. Oh, okay. Send them to me, man. Yeah, man. Stop holding back, man. Come on, man. You part of the circus now. Man, go on get that on out there so we can see it, man. So we go on get that out there, man. Say go check. Oh, hold on. Appreciate you, John, again in the super chat. Said go check out the seats for sale versus Loma versus Heyman. Said think they got less than a handful of seats purchased. Probably move the fight to a restroom. It ain't that bad, is it, John? Is it that bad? They're not selling no seats. Wow. But you know what that come from? It comes from Top Rank. Top Rank don't put money in fighters like they should. You know what I'm saying? Think about it this way. Think about it this way. Ryan has less accomplishments than Loma, but Ryan pulls more people in than Loma. Well, Ryan pulls a lot more people in than just about anybody. But Loma was considered pound for pound number one, was one of the greatest things since Muhammad Ali, so they said, right? So why didn't Top Rank do a better job at promoting Loma to where Loma would be bringing in great big old numbers at pay-per-view too? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't they do that? They do a horrible job at really pushing somebody, man. They do. They do a horrible job at that, man. They did it with, listen, that's why Mikey Garcia left, Andy Ruiz left, Floyd left, Pacquiao, everybody left Top Rank. And when they left Top Rank, they made more money. See, Top Rank will take you as a younger fighter, and it comes with when you sign with them, you get to fight for the WBO. They get the WBO, then there you go. You know what I'm saying? John Boy again, salute. He said the Tank fight sold out in 5 minutes. I went to Top Rank. Oh, he said I went to Tank fight for $3,000 for OK seats, $79 a drink, $22 for a beer, $18 for water. Oh my goodness. Woo, you paid $3,000 to get in there. Hey, but what was it? How did you like the atmosphere, John? Did you love the atmosphere? Hey, that thing did sell out in 5 minutes. Did you get yours in the very beginning as soon as they hit? Did you get them then, or did you get yours later where you went straight up, where you had to go pay for more seats? Because I heard some of them was going for, some of them seats went for like $20-something thousand. Should Joyce take another rematch and take another loss? Nah. Well, you know what? If he look at it like he wants to cash out before he gets up out of there, but I think if he thinks he's got a little bit more career left, Pete will, I think he should take a different fight, go a different route, and try to repair that, build himself back up. You know what I'm saying? Certain fights, I don't think you should go right back into. I don't think. Because he gonna, like you said, he gonna take another loss. And if he takes another loss, that's gonna really look bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna bounce back after that. It's gonna be hard for him to bounce back after that one. Another loss. Because if he take another loss, it might even be even worse. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Adrian Clark said he got a thing called protect yourself at all times, fighter signing. I heard about that. I didn't get the research on that, but I heard about that one time. And you know how it is when you serve, you hear some stuff and you like, okay, I'm gonna go back to that, and you never do. That's what happened. I didn't even get back to that. I should have got back to that, but I will. But you know what though? Sometimes these fighters got to take what they can get to get in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? He said, my Lord, the energy in the arena was insane. People betting hundreds and thousands in cash during the fight. Are you serious? Oh my good. See, that's what it is. See, when you got somebody like Tank that draws in a crowd like that, then it makes it a crazy event. People even go to that, don't even care about it. They just want to be around the other celebrities and do exactly what you said. Bet and play money. And bet money and have fun. I heard the zone was double charging viewers and that screwed the pay-per-view. No, could have been. Hey, they did that before, Will. You remember that time they did that before? People looked at their bill and it happened. Same thing BLK Prime did. Yep. He said, okay, good. Salute, Will. Appreciate it. Appreciate it again, man. He said, okay, good night, bros, and everyone. Just trying to support, keep you going, bro. I'll be back soon. Good night. God bless. Good night, man. Have a good one, John. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for coming in. Man, catch you next time. See this dude. Oh, he got your brother out of a bad deal. Okay. They kept him on the shelf for 2 years. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Hey, them bad deals. You remember Mikey Garcia had to sit out for 2 years to get out of his top rank deal. Floyd paid what was it? 600,000 to get out of his deal with Top Rank. What's funny is Top Rank gave Floyd money to get out of his contract he had with Jay Prince, because Floyd used to box for Jay Prince. Then once he got out of that deal, he worked with Top Rank for a while. Then he paid 600,000 to him too. I think he paid 600,000 for both. 600,000 get out from Jay Prince, and 600,000 years later to get out from Top Rank. Mikey Garcia set out for 2 years to get out of Top Rank deal. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, hey, that's all for me tonight, guys. Hey, when y'all get a chance, man, like I said, Joshua, when you get a chance, send me those links. Anybody got anything y'all want me to send, y'all want me to check out, man, please send them to my Instagram link is down in the description of the video, guys. So if you guys are new to the channel, anybody in here that's new to the channel, please hit the thumbs up. Please make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Hope you stick around with the circus and join in with us and have some fun. So we say what we say and we stand on that. That's straight up, no chasers. So guys, y'all have a good night, and I'll catch up with all you guys tomorrow night. We do this every night, 10 p.m. Eastern. And so I catch up with you guys later. So y'all have a good one. Peace, fight fam. Oh wow, he said, hold on, let me check this out real quick before we get up out of here. Said funny fact, Floyd Schofield dad wrote Disney song and is a Freeway Rick Ross relative. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah. Salute to Adrian Clark. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Salute. Catch with y'all later. Peace.